How yogis use Ekāgratā to enter Samadhi, the ancient art of one-pointed concentration. What if your whole life, every thought, every breath could converge into a single point of stillness? This is the power of Akagrata, one-pointed concentration. The yogis say, where the mind goes, prana follows, and when the mind stands still, the soul steps forward. In this sacred teaching, we explore how Akagrata opens the gateway to Samadhi, that radiant stillness where thought ends and truth begins. Section 1. What is Akagrata? In Sanskrit, Ekāgratā means one-pointedness. Eka, one, agra, point, and ta, the state of. It is the state where the mind becomes like a laser beam, all distractions dissolve, awareness rests on one object without wavering. In the Yoga Sūtras of Patañjali, Tatra pratyaya ekata tata ekāgratā. Translation: as the fluctuations of the mind fade, one-pointedness arises. It is not just focus, it is the stilling of the wave on the surface of consciousness. Section 2. Why Akagrata leads to Samadhi. Samadhi, the still absorption of pure awareness, requires a mind free from fragmentation. The Chandogya Upanishad says, Yatmana ekagram tat Brahma, that which is one-pointed in the mind, that is Brahman. Yogis discovered that Samadhi is not something to seek. It is revealed when everything else falls away. Through Akagrata, the mind becomes subtle, the senses withdraw, time and space fade, awareness turns inward. Eventually, there is no you meditating on an object. There is only awareness resting in itself. Section 3. The Science of One-Pointedness. Modern neuroscience confirms what the sages taught. Focused attention increases activity in the prefrontal cortex and calms the limbic system. It enhances alpha and theta brainwaves, neuroplasticity, mind-body regulation. In Vedic understanding, Ekāgratā aligns the mana, lower mind, the buddhi, higher intellect, the ahamkara, sense of self. When all these align, consciousness becomes like a stream of oil, unbroken. The mind becomes like a still lake, and in that lake, the moon of the self is reflected. Section 4. How to practice Akagrata. There are 3 classical methods to develop Akagrata. 1. Tritaka. Gaze at a candle flame or sacred symbol. Do not blink. Allow awareness to merge with the object. Eventually, close your eyes and hold the image inwardly. 2. Mantra japa. Choose a mantra, like Om Namah Shivaya. Repeat it mentally with full devotion. Let the repetition become automatic. The mantra eventually repeats itself without effort. This is a japa japa, a sign of Ekāgratā. 3. Breath awareness. Follow the inhalation, exhalation, and the still pause between. Let your whole mind flow into the breath. Do not try to control it, just follow it. The breath becomes the bridge into stillness. In all methods, stay with one object. Do not shift. Even if the mind wanders 1,000 times, bring it back gently, silently, lovingly. Section 5. Common obstacles and how to transcend them. Obstacle 1. Restlessness. Solution. Use Tritaka to stabilize the mind through the eyes. Obstacle 2. Overthinking. Solution. Shift to breath awareness to quiet the mental chatter. Obstacle 3. Solution. Chant a powerful mantra aloud for 3 minutes, then resume silent practice. Remember, the yogi is not trying to force the mind silent. He is offering the mind something so sacred that it becomes still on its own. Section 6. The deeper secret of Akagrata. When Akagrata becomes natural, it becomes not a doing but a being, not a practice but a state. In deep stages of Akagrata, the prana stills, the senses withdraw. The mind dissolves, dharana, and finally, Samadhi dawns. This is the inner alchemy the yogis knew, where focus becomes absorption, absorption becomes stillness, and stillness becomes the doorway to self. Poetic reflection. Ekāgratā is not effort, it is surrender. The mind is like a wild deer, wandering the forest of thought. But with love, not force, you call it home. You give it one flame, one breath, one sacred name, and slowly, the deer lies down. In that moment, the gate opens, and silence, luminous and infinite, walks in. Beloved seeker, Akagrata is the yogi's true bow, and with it, the arrow of awareness can pierce the veils of illusion. Practice not with strain, but with reverence. You are not trying to achieve Samadhi. You are remembering what has always been there, beneath the noise. If you're ready to receive your personal mantra or to walk the Siddhic blueprint, the links below await you. And in our next sacred transmission, the 5 sheaths and how they dissolve in enlightenment. Until then, chant slowly, focus deeply, and let the silence bloom.